say to myself, you're such a lucky guy to have a girl like her. It's truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellows in the world, she belongs to me. But it was just my imagination running away with me. Ooh, I tell you, it's just my imagination running away with me. Ooh, soon we'll be married and raise a family. Oh yeah, a cozy little home out in the country with 2 children, maybe 3. I'll tell you how I can visualize it all. This couldn't be a dream for too real it all seemed. But it was just my imagination once again running away with me. Ooh, I tell you, it's just my imagination running away with me.
Every night on my knees I pray.
Dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take her love from me, or I will surely die. Her love is heavenly. When her arms enfold me, I hear the tender rhapsody. But in reality, she doesn't even know me.
Just my imagination
Once again,
running away with me.
ooh, I tell you, it's
Just my imagination running away with me.
oh no 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 no.
Just my imagination
Ooh, yeah yeah yeah.
running away with me.
He's after me! Oh God! He's after me! Hello? Operator! Anybody! Dead. David's gun. Where? The coat closet! He keeps it on the closet shelf!
Veronica!
David! He's dead! I have to get out of here!
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
Where's that David? Winston! No!
There's no need trying to escape. You can't outrun a bullet.
I don't want to die!
Oh, it's too late to beg for mercy now. Since you'd rather be with David than me, you can both go together to the morgue.
Winston, stop! Don't murmur. Come home with me now, and I'll help you forget you ever knew Veronica.
Forget her? How can I ever forget her? She's gotten under my skin, Louise. She's in my blood. The only way to get rid of her now is to kill her.
But she's not worth it. Louise is right. I'm not worth it. She ought to know she's my sister.
It's too late to turn back now. I've already shot David, and I have to finish what I began.
Who is it?
It's me, Rick. Lonnie.
Oh, be right there. Lonnie, Not at all.
Legal pad, pen, coffee. You were working on your next play. I am interrupting.
No, really. I was just tossing some ideas around here. Have a seat.
If you're sure.
Yeah, let me take your coat.
I take it you haven't broken through your writer's block yet. Either that or you're lousy at origami.
You're right the first time. I'll just hang this up.
I can't stay long.
I want to be with you forever. You're the only man in the world for me.
I have a date.
Oh. Well, would you like a cup of coffee?
No thanks.
Okay, well, I just made a fresh pot. There's plenty if you change your mind.
I didn't come here for coffee. I came here for your incredibly sexy body.
What I really stopped by for is advice.
Advice about what?
About the guy I've been dating. Matt Santori. I don't know what to do about him.
That's easy. Ditch this one.
What's the problem?
He's rushing the relationship at a faster pace than I'm comfortable with.
He keeps running his hands all over me like some giant spider.
Lonnie, keep your hairy hands off of her, you insignificant insect.
Well, what do you want me to do? Beat him up?
Put up your dukes.
Not hardly. He's into muscle building, karate, and all that martial arts stuff. He's a terrific boxer as well.
He's strong, huh?
Lord, yes. Fighting him would be like suicide.
Stop it, Matt! Unhand him! Unhand him! Unhand him! Unhand him! Unhand him!
And how can I help?
With words. You're a writer. Tell me what to say to him to get him off my back a little.
Leave her alone, you creep! He's the man I really love. Now get out of my sight. You're really beginning to bug me.
I like Matt. I'm just not ready to be as intimate as he wants us to be. Tell me what to say to him to keep him at arm's length for a little while.
Hey, Lonnie, you want to do the dirty bounce?
Go bounce a ladybug.
Gee, Lonnie, I'm gonna have to give this one some thought. I only write murder mysteries. I've always had problems finding the right words when my characters need to express their romantic feelings.
Yeah, you had the same problem in real life too, pal. Tell her how you feel about her.
I can't.
You can't what?
I can't, think of anything at the moment.
Big help you are. If I have to wrestle with that Spider-Man one more time, he's liable to pin me to the mat.
Matt.
Huh?
Matt, I'd like to meet him. If I got to know him, I could advise you better, too.
Gonna size up the competition, huh?
We're going out to dinner tonight. We could stop by on our way out. He's been wanting to meet you too.
You told him about me?
I told him you were the one I was lusting after.
I told him you weren't only my neighbor, you were my best friend.
That's nice.
Crap.
Sure, bring him by for a drink. That'd be great.
Great. Well, I have to go. I just have enough time to get in a shower before he comes to pick me up.
Did you work late at the bookstore?
A little. I was working with a customer when 5 o'clock came, and I just couldn't walk away from her.
You were so thoughtful.
And then I had to stop by the grocery store to pick up a few things.
I'll just get your coat.
I'm really anxious to see what you think of Matt.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Thanks. You're a doll.
We're in love with her.
Yeah, for all the good it does us.
Yeah, you know what your problem is? You're a wimp. You're gonna lose, Lonnie. If not to this Matt guy, then to somebody else.
I know.
Come up with all these great lines for you to say, like, I love you, Lonnie Wagner, with all my heart and soul, but what do you come up with? You want a cup of coffee?
Look, the thing about dreaming up good dialogue is in my mind. Lonnie will say what I want her to say back. Life's not like that. She could just laugh in my face.
Then again, she might just jump your bones. What do you got to lose?
Ricky, are you home? You didn't break a leg to open the door. It's not one of your fluffy. It's just your mother.
Mama. That's the problem we have with our relationships. Even if we can get a girlfriend, Mama screws it up. I'm out of here.
Coming, Mama.
Well, if I'm interrupting you and a loose woman, I can come back another time when you're resting.
There's no one here but me, Mama. Here, let me take your coat.
Oh, you're creating. I don't want you should stop on my account.
I haven't actually started on my next play yet. I can't seem to come up with a good idea for one.
My son, the playwright. Your father and I are so proud of you. Aren't you proud of him, Ezra?
Mama, I begged you not to carry Pop around like that. Someday you're gonna drop him and break him.
I'm very careful with him. You think he doesn't enjoy getting around just because he's dead? Yeah, I brought you a little something.
My tonsils from the 3rd grade?
Don't be a wise guy. They're stewed prunes.
More stewed prunes? You know I hate stewed prunes. I've always hated stewed prunes.
They're good for your bowels. I'll put them in the kitchen.
No, that's okay, Mama. You keep them. I haven't eaten the last jar that you brought.
So start. You want to get a regular? Ow!
on TV and I was saving them for the rerun.
Such a smart mouth.
You did not get such a smart
You did not get such a smart mouth from me. I can tell you got it from your father.
What she said.
I was just making a joke.
Some joke. It's a good thing you write mysteries and not comical. You should start from such a sense of humor.
Get off my mama.
Yes, ma'am.
And not mention, Ezra, your son is a slob.
I know. It's because he takes after
He
me.
takes after you in that respect.
You know why she had me cremated rather than put me in the ground where I belong? She hated that I should turn to dust.
Mama, Pop wasn't that bad.
Thanks, son.
Compared to you, he was Mr. Clean. So, how long have those dishes been in the sink? When I gave them to you on your birthday 6 months ago, they were yellow. Now they're green. With all your floozies, you can't find one who will wash a dish for you.
Mama, I don't have that many flus. I mean lady friends.
I'd be thrilled to have one girlfriend.
A good-looking boy like you, when you dress like a person and not like a
Now you
slob.
watch, my name's about to come up
But
again.
then what can I expect? Like father, like son.
Call me a psychic.
Does that come with being dead?
It comes with being married to your mother.
Mama, for God's sakes, I don't need to dress up to sit here in the apartment and write.
Ooh, now you're angry.
You're darn right I'm angry.
I'm not angry.
You shouldn't get upset over a little constructive criticism. Take my advice. The sooner you fix yourself up and clean up the apartment, the sooner you'll find a darling girl to marry instead of trollops who just after your body. My dream is to see you happily married to the right girl before I join your father.
Take your time, there's no rush.
May he rest in peace.
I am resting, that's why you should take your time.
Mama, quit it!
Bro, when's the last time you washed your hair?
This morning. I washed it this morning in the shower.
What? It feels a little oily. Maybe you should change shampoo.
Mama, stop it! You know how I hate being picked at.
I know the feeling.
Ooh, touchy, touchy. This is how you show appreciation for a mother's love.
Sorry, Mama. She's going through a bad period right now, and I don't need any extra stress. It's been 2 months since I turned out my last play, and I'm having a little trouble getting started on the next one.
Well, Broadway can wait a little longer.
No, I don't write Broadway plays, Mama. I write for schools, or publishers who supply schools and community theaters. My cash flow depends on the amount of plays I get turned out, and if I don't keep at it, my cash flow is going to turn into a trickle.
You want to save money? I begged you and begged you to move back home. I have plenty of room.
I don't take up much space anymore, that's for sure.
Sanitary place to live again. I'd wash your clothes and cook your food.
I live my life.
No, Mama, I'm never moving back there.
Oh.
Never.
I'm sorry. Excuse me for making such a terrible offer.
I'm sorry, Mama. I shouldn't have yelled like that.
God, Mom, I feel like such a pile of crap.
And so you should. That's all right. I understand you'd rather stay here and have your filthy, disgusting orgies with your wild-tongued women day and night.
Son, can I move in with you for a while?
Mama, the filthiest thing that ever happened here is the dishes.
So you say, well, while I'm here, I can scour them. And while I'm doing that, you sit, you drink a cup of coffee, you write your new play, and make lots of money.
You're sure?
Sit right, you first pick up the trash. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, and you should not worry about my hands being allergic to dish soap. The skills have almost cleared up.
Rick,
Sarah, you're back. I thought I'd never see you again.
you can see me anytime you want, Rick. But only in your mind. Only in your mind.
Oh, why did I ever let you go?
You didn't let me go. She drove me away.
Who drove you away?
Her. Your mother, of course. Beatrice.
Oh.
The questions she asked, the woman should have been around during the Spanish Inquisition. So who are your parents, dear? Don't you think that dress is a little too tight? What method of birth control do I use?
Where do you keep this, son?
Top left drawer of the cabinet.
Thank you.
It's been a long time, Sarah. I haven't gone with anyone since we broke up.
It's just as well. If there's a girl your mother can't drive away, she's a saint. And I'm not sure they're allowed to date.
I guess you're right. I guess Mama does come on just a little strong with my lady friends, but what can I do to stop her?
You know the knife she was holding?
Yeah?
Kidding. What you're gonna have to do is tell her, and in no uncertain terms, to stop interfering in your love life.
I've tried, but don't I always feel bad, and then I apologize, and we end up right back where we started.
With you under her thumb?
I did manage to move out to my own apartment.
Yeah, like 6 blocks away. If Beatrice broke her leg, she'd crawl the distance to get to you.
I felt I needed to stay close, now that Pop is gone.
Gone? Rick, your father may have passed away, but he sure didn't go anywhere. How you doing, Mr. Jacobs? Colorful outfit you've got there.
Thank you. Beatrice picked it out.
Never let it be said the woman doesn't have taste. It was good to see you, Rick. I gotta get going. I'm dating this really nice guy now. Our relationship's great. His mother lives in New Mexico.
But wait, aren't you gonna help me? I've met someone too, and, well, I don't want Mama to screw things up if things work out. What can I do to stop her?
Your only hope is to get a large pair of garden shears.
Yeah?
And cut the old apron strings, baby. Ciao.
That's easy for you to say.
Are you talking to me?
No, Mama, I was just thinking out loud.
About your new play?
Actually, I was thinking about Sarah.
Oh, that girl you dated. Such a dowdy little thing. Trust me, you can do so much better. When the right one comes along, we'll know. So work.
Will? No?
He's after me! Oh, God! He's after me! Hello? Operator!
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jacobs.
Oh, that's all right.
It's dead! Dave's gun! Where? The coat closet! He keeps it on the closet shelf! Mama!
Oh, yeah, I mean, Veronica!
David! He's dead! I have to get out of here!
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
Winston! You stabbed David.
Stabbed? There's no need trying to escape. You can't outrun a knife, not with a sprained ankle.
I don't want to die!
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's too late to beg for mercy now. Since you'd rather be with David than me, you could both go together. To the morgue.
Mention my name. You'll get a discount.
Winston, stop. Don't harm her. Come home with me now, and I'll help you forget you ever knew Lonnie. Or, what's her face?
Veronica?
Veronica. Oh, look, this is a crap. We don't even know who we are, whether we're coming or going.
She's right, you know.
You're never going to get this thing written if you don't forget about Pop and Lonnie and your mother.
Especially your mother.
I know.
You know, as muddled as your brain is, it's amazing you even get a word on
He
paper.
hasn't. Look at this. Looks like a little yellow football field with tiny blue scrimmage lines on it.
There's not so much as a squiggle on it.
Give me a break. I'm trying.
He obviously expects us to do all the work. Look, I'll say what you tell me to say, and I'll do what you tell me to do, but I'm not going to write it for you.
Yeah.
All right. Look, just go back to your places, and we'll get this thing finished.
And what are you doing with the knife? The last time we did this scene, you had a gun.
Like I know, that's the genius over there.
Big hairy death scene I got now. All I get to do is yell, Veronica, and fall down and die. You know, if you have a lot of blood, why not just spill it out of my mouth when I yell, Veronica?
Ew! I'm not doing a scene with a character that spews blood all over
All right, you two, that's enough. Go back to where Luis enters, and we'll get this finished.
Winston, stop. Don't harm her. Come home with me now, and I'll help you forget you ever knew
I
Veronica.
finished the dishes.
Crap!
Oh, how's it going?
Not too well. Now, there's a prime example of an
Well,
understatement.
can I help?
Yeah, leave.
Not really, Mama. I need to just work out this scene on my own.
Well, tell me about it. I might have a few suggestions.
I can hardly wait to hear what she'd come up with.
All right, Mama. Look, the scene goes like this. Veronica has had a fling with her brother-in-law, Winston, but tries to break it off when she meets David and falls in love with him. Well, Winston goes insane with jealousy. Veronica rushes to David, terrified Winston is after, intending to kill her.
Uh-huh. So, this Veronica, who is a hussy, she steals her own sister's husband and then drops him for this David she meets? Is she an nymphomaniac?
No.
No.
Well, she sure sounds like like one to me. Has she never had a social diseases?
Hey, what you trying to say? That I have VD?
She doesn't have a disease. Look, it's not important.
Ah, not important. Do you wonder why I worry about you and the women you date?
Veronica is not my girlfriend. She's just a figment of my imagination. Look, do you want me to tell you this story or not?
So who's stopping you? Tell.
Fine. Veronica bursts into David's apartment. She's frantic, frightened nearly to death. She says,
He's after me! Oh God! He's after me!
She has to say, oh God?
He's after me! Oh, fudge! He's after me!
I'll think of something else. Anyway, she goes over to the phone and grabs it and says,
Hello? Operator! Anybody? Dead. David's gun. Where? The coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf.
she rushes to the coat closet.
Oh, he keeps it out of the reach of their children, right?
David doesn't have any children. He's not married.
Then why does he keep his gun on the closet shelf? Suppose a burglar breaks in. What's he gonna say to him? Here, let me hang up your coat while you burgle my apartment. And then get the gun off the shelf and shoot him? He should keep the gun by the bed if you want my opinion.
I don't believe this.
I can't have his gun by the bed because the play is set in his living room. Look, Mama, the scene is going to be so important, or so exciting, that no one is going to stop and wonder why the gun is in the closet.
She would.
I would.
I can put in a line that his little nephew is coming for a visit, so that's why he puts it in the closet, okay?
David's gun. Where? The coat closet. He keeps it in the closet shelf so that when his little nephew Timmy comes to visit, he won't find it and blow his little head off.
Okay, that makes more sense. So go on.
She rushes to the closet and opens the door. David is there, a big blood stain on his chest. Veronica screams. He says,
Veronica, don't let my nephew see me.
he staggers across the platform and falls down, dead. Veronica screams.
His poor little nephew to lose such a thoughtful uncle.
The kid will deal with it. Veronica says,
David! He's dead! I have to get out of here!
she runs toward the archway. When she is almost there, Winston steps into view, holding a revolver. He says,
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
Wait a second. Winston, Veronica's brother-in-law just happens to find the gun on the shelf.
Then Winston says,
I found it while searching for love letters you had written him.
anyways, Veronica says,
You shot David!
she moves away from him as he advances toward her. She says,
Winston! No!
Oh,
can you guess what's gonna happen next?
well, I think David, the wonderful uncle, isn't really dead, Maybe the bullet just grazed his heart.
The bullet just grazed his heart?
I like it. No, Mama, David really is dead.
Such a pity.
Well, fine. What happens next is, Winston's wife, Louise, enters from the kitchen and says,
Winston, stop. Don't harm her.
Wait a second. This Louise, Winston's wife, Veronica's sister, just happens to come in from the kitchen.
yes.
So what was she doing in there while her sister was screaming around the living room, boiling cabbages?
Actually, that's a pretty good question. What was I doing in there?
All right, how's this? Louise bursts in and says,
Winston, stop. Don't harm her.
then Winston says,
Louise, what are you doing here?
then she says,
I followed you here. When I saw Veronica pull up, I went around to the back of the building and climbed in the kitchen window.
In a dress?
Yes.
I guess you gave the neighbors a thrill!
Stop! Stop! It's good! Now the audience knows how Louise got in.
I like it.
So, don't leave me in suspense. What happens next?
Louise says,
Come home with me now, and I'll help you forget you ever knew Veronica.
Winston says,
Forget her? How can I ever forget her? She's gotten under my skin, Louise. The only way to get rid of her now is to kill her.
It sounds like she's a germ.
insane passion is kind of like a disease, isn't it?
You're asking me? You're the one with the hot and cold running floozies day and night. If you say it's so, it's so.
Where was I? Okay. Winston says,
It's too late to turn back now. I've already shot David. Now I have to finish what I began.
He extends the gun toward Veronica. Winston fires the gun 5 times. Veronica jerks and cries out as the bullets hit her. Louise screams. Veronica staggers away from Winston, turns and staggers onto the entry platform, trying to get to the front door. Once he's on the platform, Winston fires a 6th shot, hitting her in the back. Again, she cries out, and then falls across David's body. Louise buries her face in her hands, crying hysterically. Then Winston says,
Bon voyage, baby.
Bon voyage? What is bon voyage?
It's French. It means have a nice trip.
Oh, so he's French. This explains a lot.
He isn't French. He just uses the phrase.
Have a nice trip, he tells her? I don't follow.
All right, how's this?
Hasta la vista, baby.
So, this is the way you play ends with bodies all over the floor for people to trip over.
No, actually, it's the way the first scene is.
The first scene! So what happens in the second scene, in the second act?
I don't know, Mama. I don't know what's going to happen next. That's why they call what I've got writer's block.
Lower your voice, okay? Lower your voice, I can hear you.
I'm sorry, Mama. It's just so frustrating. Maybe I should just toss this idea out and start from scratch.
let's
not be so hasty.
Oh, you can make it work.
Sure, just relax.
It'll come to you. I'm just thinking
There's no
about
time right now. Some people are dropping by in a few minutes, and I've got to freshen up.
Some people, are these people strangers or do they have names?
You wouldn't know them. Lonnie Wagner, my neighbor upstairs, is bringing by a guy she's been dating.
Oh, well, your neighbor, if she's taken, maybe she has a nice single girlfriend she can introduce you
Don't
to.
want to meet any of her girlfriends, Mama. You can let yourself out.
I'm in no rush. Let me sit here and think about your play. Maybe I can make it work.
Fine, Mama. Do whatever you want. The characters are all yours.
Hey, where are you going? You wouldn't
Come back here, you fink!
Let's see. How did it start?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, what's her name comes in? Yo-ho! David! Is anybody home? Oi! It's such a problem! He's after me! David shouldn't mind that I use his phone. It's a local call. Hello? Operator? Anybody? Oh, it's dead. David must have forgot to pay his phone bill on time. I should get his gun just in case. He keeps it in the bedroom. Oh, I almost forgot I am such an idiot. He keeps it in the closet shelf so that when his darling nephew comes to visit, he won't find it. Oh.
Rachel.
Oh, yeah, that's a very good name. Better than whatever Ricky called her.
Oi.
David! He's dead! Or fainted from loss of blood! Oi! Better go get a cool washcloth!
So maybe this is what you were looking for, Rachel.
You found the gun! Oh, better you than his darling nephew, Aaron!
I found him while searching for love letters you had written him.
Irving! No!
You're not a very nice girl, Rachel. You steal me from your sister, then you toss me aside for the dead person over there? Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. But I've got the gun.
But I don't want to die!
Begging is no good. Enough with the begging. You want to be with David? So go!
Irving? That's not nice.
Golda, what are you doing here?
I followed you here. Look, Irving, forget Rachel. Come home with me, and I'll make you some nice chicken soup.
Forget Rachel? How can I ever forget Rachel? She's gotten under my skin like a fungus. Once you've had her, you can never get rid of her.
While you two discuss this, I'm gonna go wait in the hall. You missed. David! You're alive! Can you get up?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, I thought you were dead!
The bullet just grazed my heart.
Oh, I don't believe it. That Eric! He is one lousy shot. Come on, let's get out of here before they find the extra bullets we hid in the freezer.
You see, Irving, things aren't so bad. You didn't kill anybody, and you won't have to go to the penitentiary and make license plates. You can come home with me.
Home with you, yes. One thing I've learned is, once you've had the perfect wife, you can never get rid of her.
Oh, I knew you'd realize that someday, Rick. I mean, Irving, come.
Oh, should I leave the gun?
No, take it. I'll give it a good cleaning and then we can send it back COD.
You're so thoughtful.
How do I look?
Oh, very handsome. Listen, I figured out your story. You want to take some notes?
There's no time right now. Lonnie and old friend will be here any minute.
So we'll discuss it later. Have you put down the toilet seat and laid out fresh towels?
Oh, why? They're just stopping by for a drink. They're not here to take a shower.
Well, they might need to use the facilities. I'll check. It never hurts to be prepared.
Fine.
Some people eat their prunes.
Lonnie, hi, come on in.
We can't stay but a minute. Then we have to pop back up to my apartment and get our coats before we leave. But first I want you to meet Matt. Matt, this is my friend and neighbor, Rick Jacobs.
Hi, guy.
Nice to meet you. Matt, well, come on in and have a seat. Would you like something to drink?
Just some pureed water for me if you have it. Alcohol's bad for the body. I take care of my body.
Oh, I noticed. Lonnie?
Water's fine for me too.
Oh, great. That's 3 waters. 2 clean and 1 with some dirty old bourbon in it for me. I don't take care of my body. I figure it's all gone to pot anyways.
Hello, Lonnie. Hello, Schmuck.
Rick. Matt. Rick.
Hi, twerp.
Oh, nice handshake there. Come on in, I'll fix you a drink.
This is an attractive vase. I don't remember seeing it there before.
Oh, Pop's ashes are in it.
He uses that thing for an ashtray? I bet he smokes a lot. He'll ruin his health.
Pop never smoked a day in his life.
But boy, did I make up fat afterwards.
What I mean is, Pop's in there. It's a burial urn. My mother carries it wherever she goes.
Oh, well, that's heavy, man.
Oh, no, just a couple of pounds. You want to know a surefire weight loss plan? Try cremation.
Then is this your mother's purse?
Unfortunately. Yeah, she's in the bathroom. She'll be out in a minute.
Hope you like to play 20 questions. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thanks, sport.
So, Lonnie tells me you're
Well,
a
rookie
writer.
pencil pusher.
Yeah, I write plays.
Get Lonnie to read you one sometime.
What do you do, Matt?
Well, I'm an instructor at the body shop. I help instruct aerobics,
And
supervise the use of
I
body
ravage young innocent girls.
Cute.
So, you're looking kind of flabby around the midsection. Stop by the gym for a free workout. Just tell them I sent you.
Thanks, I might do that.
I'd rather eat worms.
These are your choices?
You really should try it. I go by there a couple of nights a week. That's how Matt and I met.
That explains your firm...
Biceps, let me tell you, this girl has got fantastic biceps.
Actually, her whole body's in fantastic shape.
Stop it, Matt. You're embarrassing me.
With him around, she could use a booby trap.
Oh, lights off the toilet if anybody needs to use it.
When Beatrice cleans, she cleans. Whenever I took a tub bath, I smelled like Clorox for a week.
Mama, this is my friend and neighbor, Lonnie Wagner, and her date, Matt Santori.
A pleasure. Oh, such muscles.
Watch your fingers, Ma.
Mrs. Jacobs.
Sit.
Oh, can I get you something to drink, Mom?
A little cola would be refreshing.
And I could use a dry martini. Never mind, I couldn't hold my liquor anyway.
Your mother seems very nice.
Give her time to get warmed up.
So, Mr. Santori, what is it that you do?
I stalk every young chick I can get my hands on.
Well, I'm a bodybuilding expert.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I try to get Ricky to exercise and to eat right.
Yeah, she brings me prunes. Stewed prunes, prune whip, prune Danish. That woman won't be happy till I get chronic diarrhea.
Here's your cola, Mom.
Thank you. So, Miss Wagner, let's talk about you. Put her on the rack.
Lonnie's my girlfriend. Why would I want to do that?
She's really got the hots for my son. She's just using you to make him jealous.
What would you like to know?
What are you going to do? Well, how old are you, dear?
25.
That's the first question she asked me, too.
How old could we be? 68?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if Beatrice puts her through the same hell she did me. Pretend I'm not here. I won't disturb a soul.
I'm not disturbed.
Oh, have you lived in the building long?
You moved upstairs to be near Ricky, didn't you? Beatrice always gets right to the nitty-gritty.
I've only been in the building a couple of months.
All right, I confess, I moved here to be near him.
Sneaky little witch.
Well, how long have you been here? Where are your parents from and that
You
sort
really think you're good enough for my son?
Yes.
How good does she have to be? He's a nice boy, but he's no Neil Simon.
She's got the questions down, Pat.
Beatrice put you through this routine also?
Are you kidding? When I first met Rick, I was 2 inches shorter.
My parents still live in Carthage, Ohio. It's a small town where I was brought up.
Oh, Ohio.
You had to move away when your reputation as a floozy got too hot, right?
Mama!
I'm not a floozy. I've never floozed in my life.
Hey, she may be telling the truth. She hasn't put out for me yet.
What does that prove? Who'd want to have sex with a walking steroid?
Mama, stop it. Sarah, put pop in your purse and get out of here now.
Mama, isn't tonight the night you and Ethel always go out to eat together? You wouldn't want to be.
Are you hinting that I'd leave?
Not to worry. If Ethel gets there first, she'll order some appetizers. You know Ethel. If she's got food in her mouth, she'll never know I'm not there.
This is true. Her sister, she can strip a cow to the bare bones in 3 minutes flat.
Ooh, would you look at the time? We better go. We have dinner reservations in a half an hour.
Oh, what a shame we barely had time to visit.
But I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Maybe next time. I hope we can see each other again.
Like a million years from now?
Well, if you must go.
Yes.
Yes, oh God,
Oh,
yes.
I'll get the door. Have a good time.
Thanks, we will.
Did you see that? I think she stuck her tongue in his ear.
I'll kill him!
Are you crazy? To do that, I'd need a 6-inch tongue. I kissed him on the cheek.
Don't forget to stop by the gym. Get rid of the flap, start looking fab. That's our motto.
It's real catchy.
It's been nice to meet you, Mrs. Jacobs.
A pleasure.
We need to
The
talk.
pleasure was mine.
Well, the show's over. I guess I'll get back to my life. Better luck with mine. I like her.
Ah, sweet girl.
Yeah.
Mama, you were doing it again.
What? What was I doing?
Acting like a grand inquisitor. Raking Lonnie over the coals.
Actually, I was warming them up in the kitchen.
I don't know what you're talking about. We were having a nice chat.
In a pig's eye.
Hey, what would you know about pork?
Nothing.
The questions. Always the questions.
What questions?
Well,
I asked a few questions. It's called getting acquainted.
It's called prying.
You're acting awfully peculiar. What is it you're not telling me about the girl? She's out with Mr. Muscles. You're not.
I was right. You have the hots for her. Admit it.
Mama, stop it. Let me live my own life.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to interfere with your affairs, I'm sure, so I'll just get Ezra and be on my way.
Guess this means I have to watch Ethel demolish a diner.
Do everything I can to make your life happy, and this is my reward?
And don't thank me for scrubbing your tub and washing your dishes. It's just a mother's way of saying I love you, even if it's not appreciated.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Mama, I do appreciate it.
She's good, but then again, she had years to practice on me.
You want to live your life, so live. Chase your floozies and write your plays and have a wonderful time. I won't interfere.
Mama,
And even if I should get sick, I won't bother you. Ethel will let you know when I've passed.
Yeah, she'll call you between meals.
I'm leaving now.
And maybe you can give me for visits on the weekends.
Should be well.
Crap.
Ain't your prunes?
She did it to us again.
no. You don't have to tell me. I think I need another drink.
I think you've had enough.
Not till I get drunk. I mean, rotten, stinking drunk.
I think you already are there.
Don't be a wimp.
You know what's gonna happen. You're gonna drink, you're gonna get sick, and go blah all over your nice clean toilet.
No, just leave me alone. Let me
Fine.
get drunk.
I'll go lie down then.
Mama said to write my plays and live my life. So that's what I'll do. I'll bury myself in my work and forget all about Lonnie and Mama and Matt the Rat.
He's after me. Oh, God. He's after me. Hello? Oscar error? Emmy? Hello? Oscar error? Emmy, puppy? Dead too. David's gun. It's in the bedroom. It's in the closet. It's like, who gives a shit about the kid?
sorry to interrupt. Is this what you were looking for?
You shot David!
Yupper duty.
I don't want to die!
It's too late to run away and beg for mercy. You want to be with David and the penguin? You can go in a big stretcher.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Sorry.
It's okay. Carry on.
Share on again!
Have a nice trip to the morgue.
Wes McHugh!
It's close enough. Nice trip to the morgue.
Witness stop!
Oh no. Hey, hey. Don't. You come home? We can have another drink, and I'll help you forget all about Veronica.
Forget about Veronica? I can't forget about Veronica. She's under my skin. I hate that line. It makes me want to scratch.
It's a great line.
No, it's not.
Look, haven't you ever had a woman do that to you? They can do that.
Yeah, no problem. I do it all the time. See? Kind of like Mommy did to you.
Yeah, I got it bad for her. If I could only get that Santorini guy out of the way.
You want me to fix it for you?
No, that's okay. I'll deal with him in my own way. The main thing that I gotta worry about is what to do about
Mom!
You got it. If I could only get the Incredible Hulk out of the way, I swear. I would never let Mama mess things up again. Well, how are you gonna manage that? I'll tell you later.
Later? Why later? Why not now? Now?
'Cause, right now, I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God. He's after me. Oh, God. He's after me. Oh. Oh. Hello? Operator. Anybody? Oh, it's dead. Oh, David's gone. Coat closet. Oh. David, he's dead.
I wish.
I have to get out of here.
You wish.
Oh. outrun a sick turtle. Oh, I don't want to die. That's a lie. I hope it's dead.
Since you'd rather be with whatever his name is than me, you can both go together to the morgue.
Winston, stop.
Louise, what are you doing here?
God only knows. I followed you here and climbed in the kitchen window.
Oh, you have my sympathy.
It nearly killed me.
Can we please just get on with this?
Sounds like a to me. Winston, stop. Don't harm her. Come home with me now, and I'll make you forget all about Veronica.
Forget about Veronica. How can I do that? I say something about some blood and some skin and something else. I'm just gonna kill you now.
You're not really gonna shoot that thing, are you?
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, bless you.
I'm in a good mood today.
Oh my God!
Hold on a sec, will you?
God is merciful. There'll be some Bromo seltzer in here.
Me too.
Safe for me. Okay, I'm back.
I just got up. I wrestled with Matt Joe won this morning.
Great. I hope you won the match.
3 falls out of 3. It's getting more difficult, though. He's coming up with some new maneuvers.
Oh, God, then we need to talk. Can you come down here?
Sure. Just give me a chance to jump in the shower, and I'll be right down.
Great. Oh, and Lonnie?
Yes?
Rather than knock, just come on in. I'll leave the door cracked open.
Okie dokie. I'll be there in a few.
Oh, God. Oh, I wonder how Alka-Seltzer works in coffee.
Ricky! Oh, really, Ezra, you should be more careful leaving the door open like that. Suppose I'd been a homicidal maniac. Or what's worse, a burglar. Oh, Ricky could find himself in the morning to be all chopped up into little pieces. Oh, his car's on the street, so he's probably upstairs with the girl from Ohio. While he's gone, I'm going to apologize for upsetting him last night by scrubbing his kitchen from top to bottom. I just hope he's got a case of Pine Sol. Even the ceiling could use a good mopping.
Oh, God. More coffee. Definitely more coffee. Oh, my God, Mama, you nearly scared the crap out of me.
Watch your language. You're not the only one who almost had a BM.
What were you doing in there?
I was putting away your nice clean yellow dishes, which are now in a million pieces on the floor, along with the food stains.
No, I mean, what were you doing in there? Last night you never wanted to see me again.
Oh, that was last night when I was upset. This morning, I'm over it.
Oh, I didn't mean those things I said, Mama.
Oh, you're forgiven.
One thing about a sudden scare like that, I think the adrenaline rush cured my hangover.
Hangover? You were drinking liquor last night? You know your system can't handle alcohol ever since you got into my cooking sherry and threw up all over Ezra. Do you remember that, Ezra?
Of course I remember. You put us both in the tub for a Clorox
Why
dip.
you have a bar in your apartment I'll never understand.
Really, Mama, it's for when I have guests who drink. I rarely have anything. If I drank more often, I probably wouldn't have had such a hangover this morning. It was a humdinger.
So, remember your humdinger the next time you attempted to indulge. So, well, your dishes are not picking themselves off the linoleum. All sweet. Oh, you want I should make you some breakfast?
No, that's all right. I'm not hungry.
You have to eat. By the way, you shouldn't leave your door open like that. You never know when to be passing through the neighborhood.
Door, I forgot. Mama, I changed my mind. I would like some breakfast. A big breakfast.
That's a good boy. I'll cook
The thing is, Mama, I'm all out of groceries. Would you mind doing me a big favor?
When have I ever refused you? What do you need? Do you need a kidney? Take one of mine. Do you need life's blood? Take a quarter too. Whatever it is, just ask.
It's not that drastic. It's just that, well, I'm all out of groceries. Would you mind running to the store at the corner and get me a few things?
For you, darling, it would be a pleasure. What would you like?
Here, take some money. And, how about some eggs? Scrambled eggs with, bacon and, ketchup. And, maybe a bagel with some cream cheese, some of that flavored cream cheese. And, maybe a honeydew melon.
Oh, I love honeydew, but it gives me such gas.
And, juice. Some kind of juice. Any kind of juice. Except prune juice.
Oh, with all that food, you better get you some Pepto-Bismol, too.
You do have an appetite.
I didn't eat anything last night. Suddenly I'm famished.
Oh, well, hurry.
No, take your time. I'm just slightly famished.
You can be slightly hungry, but slightly famished. It's like being slightly pregnant. Either you are or you're not.
Well, I'll leave Ezra here with you. You two can have a nice visit.
Great, we've got a lot to catch up on.
Maybe you've been busy. Me, I spent the last 2 years imitating a Grecian Anne.
And I better get some paper plates too. I think a couple sauces all you got left of your service.
Great. Oh, take your time. So, Pop, how's Death been treating you?
Oh, it's not what I expected. Towards the end, I was looking forward to a little peace and quiet. I figured maybe you and Beatrice would put me in one of those nice compartments at the mausoleum. You and her could come and visit once in a while. Maybe bring a rose. Ah, that would have been nice.
We had planned to at first, but at the last minute, Mama decided to keep you at home.
Even that wouldn't be so bad, if she'd leave me there. But this carrying me around in her purse. Oy! My dead person, for God's sake. I've got no business getting around all over the place. I'm surprised she didn't take me to the market. You know, a suspicious errand you sent her on, I might add.
I could never fool you, Pop. I had to get Mom out of the way because, well, Lonnie's coming down in a few minutes and she couldn't be here.
That's a good idea. The market will keep your mother occupied for a while. You know Beatrice. She has to squeeze every melon to find the best one. You know, I never ate a melon at home that didn't have 10 little indentations on the outside.
Oh, I wish you were here, Pop. I mean, really here to advise me. I love Mama, but sometimes she drives me crazy.
Son, you just described my life in a clamshell.
Don't you mean a nutshell?
Whatever.
I know she means well, but she's got to let go of.
Son, if Beatrice is able to let go, you think I'd be here at your elbow right now?
Then what am I gonna do? Mama treats me like a child. I'm nearly 30 years old. I'm ready to have a wife and kids of my own, and I found the one that I want to have them with. If only Mama wouldn't interfere.
Don't let her.
I can't seem to stop her without hurting her feelings.
She'll get over it.
Huh?
Think. You remember my mother, Sandra?
Graham? Sure.
Was she so different from Beatrice? I was the baby in my family. My mother would have kept me her sweet little Ezra till the day she died. If I hadn't stood up to her when I did. When I met Beatrice, I found the courage to do that.
How?
I found my way. You'll find yours.
Rick?
Oh, Lonnie. Hi. Come on in.
Good morning. Are you all right? I heard a terrific crash a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, some dishes broke, but I'm fine. Would you like a cup of coffee? I was about to have another.
I'd love one.
Great, I'll get them. The kitchen's kind of messy. Cream? Sugar?
A squirt and a dash. What was that sound?
Would you believe I decided to gravel the kitchen floor?
If you say so. Anyway, thanks for letting me come down. I feel guilty about taking up your time. I know you have to work on that new play.
Oh, I always have time for you, Lonnie. Besides, I can't seem to get past the first scene. I keep going over and over it, like a record with the needle stuck. My characters are probably about ready to scream. Here you go. So, tell me about last night.
It began the minute we entered the apartment building. After we went out to dinner, grabbing with the hands. I tried tried reasoning with him calmly.
You try that again, and I'll knock your block off.
He laughed and said, "You know you want me, baby."
You know you want me, baby.
We spent the next couple of hours playing tag.
Has it been like this from the beginning?
No, the first couple of times he took me out, he was a perfect gentleman. Then, on the third date, he brought his toothbrush. I don't know why, but every guy thinks a third date is a charm. He got really miffed when I told him he was not sleeping over.
You probably hurt his ego, which is about the only thing that's bigger than his muscles.
That's the impression you got from meeting him last night?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's true. Anyway, he's been determined to get me ever since.
Why do you put up with that?
To tell you the truth, he's not that much different than the other guys that I've dated since I moved to New York. He's just stronger. I think all the good guys are already taken.
I heard that.
I thought when I'd moved to the Big Apple, I'd meet Mr. Right. All I've met are Mr. Leftovers.
Put your arm around her.
Don't worry. You'll find him.
That's what I need, some positive reinforcement. Do you want to know something funny?
Sure.
When I first met you, I was kind of attracted. But then I found out you were dating Sarah, and by the time you guys broke up, we had already become too close of friends.
I think that's why you didn't fight harder to keep me. I think you knew deep down inside that Lonnie could be someone really special in your mind.
Now's your chance. Tell her you love her.
Lonnie,
Yes?
you want to know something funny?
Sure.
Well, when I first met you, I had feelings for you too. Well, I guess I was so involved in solving Sarah and my problems, I didn't realize what those feelings meant at the time.
What problems?
I guess it was basically just one problem, my mother.
When's the last time you had a blood test?
Are you
How do
gonna
you know you're not infectious?
Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
I can't stop her.
Your mother?
You better not lie. Raised with dealing with liars.
Yeah, where women are concerned, she's a little overprotective.
A little? A mama gorilla should be so defensive.
So I have a small problem with fuzz on my upper lip. You don't have to be insulting.
Why should your mother want to know about me? I'm not your girlfriend.
Well, she could probably tell those feelings that I first felt for you,
Yes?
they haven't gone away.
He did it, Sarah!
Way to go, champ.
Oh, look at them kids!
Oh,
yeah!
So this is your latest Lucy. I knew it all along.
Here we go again.
Lonnie, I love you.
Not so fast. What do you know about her?
I know I love her, that's enough.
I might not be strong like Matt, but I love you, and I respect you.
Who could want more than that?
Oh, like two lovebirds they look. Beatrice, let the boy be.
Put a lid on it, Ezra. What's my list of questions? I'm not through with her yet. I'll be back.
Well, son, I tried.
I think it's up to them from this point on. Let's give them some privacy.
I'm thinking long-term commitment here. I'm thinking marriage.
Oh, Rick! There was one Mr. Right left in the Big Apple, and I found him.
Well, I guess this solves your problem with Matt, huh?
I'll say. I guess I should call him and tell him. If I know Matt, he'll have another date lined up by tonight.
Well, you can call him from here if you'd like. You can use the phone in my bedroom.
I will. I love you, Rick.
I love you too, Lonnie. And I'm not gonna let anything come between us. Mama, what am I gonna do about Mama?
She's after me. Oh God, she's after me. Hello? Operator? Anybody? It's dead. Rick's gun. Where? The coal closet. You better be careful. Or Beatrice will get you too. Sam! Beatrice has cut her into little pieces. I have to get out of here.
This is what you're looking for, you pussy from Ohio!
You got rid of Sarah. You and your cutting ring.
Only trying to escape her. I cut COVID project and pregnant. It's me out! Run!
It didn't take long.
Oh, what did he say?
Not much. I barely got out that I couldn't see him anymore because I realized I was in love with you when he hung up on me. Hard. You're gonna have to talk to me in my right ear. Suddenly my left one doesn't work so good.
I'll make it feel better.
Stop it, that tickles. So I guess it's not death after all. Anyway, don't forget where you were. I'm gonna run up to my apartment and tell my mom I'm engaged. I am engaged, aren't I?
We'll pick out the ring this afternoon. You can call your mom from here.
Not long distance. You have to save your money. You're about to get married.
Well, I guess guess I'll let you out of my sight for a few minutes. If you promise to hurry back.
Are you kidding? I've got another ear to be kissed.
Oh, well, you're gone. I'll take a hammer and chisel if necessary and tear down my writer's block. I'm gonna have to make lots of money if I'm gonna have another mouth to feed. Such a lovely mouth. This is gonna have to be my best play yet. Make lots and lots of money. Engagement rings aren't cheap. Come on, team. Let's get this show on the road. All right! Now, what are we gonna do with that writer's block?
That's right, do it!
Yeah!
What's it gonna make?
Money!
Yeah!
Lots of money!
And who are we doing it for?
Money! All right. Before we start, does anybody have anything they'd like to say?
Fire up!
Yeah!
Everybody, give me an
R!
Give me an I! Give me a C! C!
Give me a K! K! What does that spell?
Right!
Yeah! One, two,
Two,
three.
three, right! Yeah! He's after me! Oh God! He's after me! Hello? Operator! Anybody? David's gun! Where? The coat closet! He keeps it on the closet shelf!
Excuse me! Got a scene to play. Oh, come on. All right, go. Veronica!
David! He's dead! Good job!
Thanks.
I have to get out of here!
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
Here's what, David! Winston! No, no, no!
There's no need trying to escape.
No.
You can't outrun a bullet.
I don't want to die!
It's too late to beg for mercy now.
Since you'd rather be with David than me, you can both go together to the morgue.
But I loved him! And love is the most valuable force in the world!
I know. If I didn't love you, I would be able to shoot you.
Love! Let me tell you about love! I love you so much, Winston, that I'm willing to forgive you for messing around with my very own sister! And I love my trashy sister too, so I'll even forgive her as well! Oh, Louise! You are so kind! Oh, I love you too! And Winston, there's even some love left in my heart to forgive you for killing David!
Oh, I love you both. I'm so happy.
But I got a question. Louise, if I still kill Veronica, will you love me?
It won't be easy, but yes, it will!
And Veronica, if I shoot you, will you love me till your last dying breath?
I might have a problem with that.
Wait a second. I know what's wrong with this scene.
What? I thought it was going pretty good.
Felt good to me. Was it good for you too?
Yeah?
Oh,
I liked it. No. I got so involved with Winston's motive for murder, I lost track of where the play is going. Go back to where Winston enters.
All right.
Okay. Veronica rushes toward the bedroom door.
What are you doing here? You shot David!
David's been shot. I didn't do it. I came here intending to fight him for you, not to kill him. I got knocked out and this gun was in my hand.
Oh, likely story. Who else would have had motive to kill David?
I don't know, but there might be somebody that really
Wait a minute.
doesn't like him.
I think I hear something.
Is there?
Do you hear something?
Hey! Come out of there, you! I've got a gun!
Who are you?
I am Louisa! David was mine until you came along and then he dropped me like a hot potato.
So you killed him?
No! I came here to beg him to take me back. If I had intended to kill anybody, it would have been you.
Hey, Coach, this is pretty great. Louise is such a wimp, but Louisa, she's full of fire and passion.
Yeah, so who else are you gonna make suspects?
Well, David could have a maid, a mysterious maid with a foreign accent.
What is he, some kind of stud?
I like it. And, maybe a creepy old lady who lives across the hall. I don't know.
But aren't you coming up with an awful lot of female suspects?
there'll be other male suspects as well, but, well, community theaters, they always have more actresses available than actors.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a great idea. You could use flashbacks to show my relationships with all these suspects, you know, to reveal their motives for killing me.
And give you a bigger role in the process.
Well, the role of a corpse is very limiting.
No, I think it's a good idea. In fact, it's a great idea. I'm full of ideas. The dam has burst.
Yeah! Good job, guys.
Look, you guys have been a great help, but you can take a break. I need to work out this scene on my own.
All right, let's give them some space, you guys. Let's go.
I'm gonna need a new dress, though. It's gonna be hard to be seductive in polyester and cotton.
What did you think when I came in holding my head? Could you tell I'd been hit?
I thought you were still hungover.
I'm gonna get to live a little.
I wonder what I'm wearing under my trench coat.
There's a knock at David's front door. A voice calls out low and sultry. Sorry, Mama, I'll be right there. Here, let me take those.
Take one, two could put a strain on your heart.
What about your heart?
I'm a mother. Mothers are used to strain. Besides, carrying around a baby's good practice for later.
Didn't realize there would be so much.
Oh, you know, they had lovely sales at the meat department. I got some fresh ground beef, some chicken livers, some lamb chops.
Here, you go put those up.
Ah! You've been walking on your dishes. You know what? I'll stay here and I'll sweep up the mess and I'll put away the dishes.
You don't have to, Mama.
I want to. Besides, I haven't had a good mess to straighten since your father died. Let me enjoy.
You're sure?
Look at you two. Where have you been?
While your conscious mind concentrated on the play, your subconscious got down and dirty.
Boy, is Lonnie gonna be in for a few surprises when you two get married. Let's go, stud. Woo!
That part is pure imagination.
So, son, you proposed to the pretty young girl.
Yeah, Pop, can you believe it? I'm finally gonna get married.
You should live and be well. After that, you'll die, of course. But you can't have everything.
Well, I wouldn't want to live forever. Unless Lonnie did too.
Ah, such wisdom. And you're not yet 30.
Did you have a good life, Pop?
Oh, it was good. You'd hear me fetch sometimes. But I wouldn't trade it for another if I had the chance.
Is there nothing you would change?
Well, remember how I always used to read on the John? I wouldn't have spent so much time on the pot if I'd known I was gonna end up in one. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
But to be serious, you and Beatrice were my life. That would never change. Not for 100 more lifetimes.
You love Mama very much, didn't you?
Need you ask? Maybe you think you invented the emotion, as I'm sure you do. But maybe I loved my Beatrice as much as you love your adorable Lonnie.
Pop, do we have your blessing?
Mine you have. Beatrice's might be a little harder to obtain. If you don't mind a little advice, I suggest you tell her as soon as possible. The sooner she gets used to the idea, the better.
Thanks, Pop. That's good advice.
You know, the only thing I regret about your getting married,
Yeah?
I won't be able to dance at your wedding. But then again, Fedister, I'm not, so it's no big loss. Well, son, I'll leave it to your task. Good luck.
Thank you. Mama, would you come out here a second?
Can it wait? I bought you a nice cabbage. I was just putting your head in the refrigerator.
The groceries can wait. Come out here.
Ooh, so solemn.
Sit down. There's something I need to talk to you about.
You tell Mama what's the matter, and she'll make it all better.
Well, Mama, you remember Lonnie, the girl that you met last night?
Oh, Mr. Universe's girlfriend, sure. What about her?
Well, she's not his girlfriend. She's mine.
I got a girlfriend.
So she is your latest floozy.
Hey, big boy, you wanna have a little fun?
Lonnie's not a floozy.
I'm just your typical girl next door. Come on over and ring my chime.
She's a floozy. Who else but a floozy would dump one boyfriend to latch onto another?
It's not like that. Lonnie wasn't in love with Matt.
Matt didn't have what it takes to keep me satisfied.
It's not like that. Lonnie didn't realize that she loved me until this morning.
This morning? What happened this morning?
I told Lonnie how I felt about her.
I love you.
And that I want to marry her.
Marry? Over my dead body?
Oh, did somebody call me?
How could you do this to me?
Oh, ask Beatrice not to blubber over my head. I keep better in a dry environment.
Mama, don't cry. Yesterday you said you wanted to see me happily married.
To the right girl!
Lonnie is the right girl.
I love her.
Let's face it, there's a lot of me to love.
How do you know? What do you know about her?
I know she's sweet and funny and smart.
And I've got a figure that knocks them
Vouch for that.
Mom is thrilled. She...
Hussy!
I was just telling Mama how we're planning to get married.
What's say about that?
I hope you're pleased, Mrs. Jacobs.
Please! Yes, the lady like the fellow with the muscles today. You want to marry my son. What, tomorrow you fall in love with the mailman?
Mama!
You're hurting me.
There, just let the boy go. He's not a wishbone.
I know what it looks like, Mrs. Jacobs, but I love Rick, and I want to spend the rest of my life with him.
So do I! What will I have left if you take Ricky away from me? What?
Yeah, she's not kidding. Once she left me in the beauty parlor for a couple of hours. Those chemicals that make your hair curl.
I don't want to take Rick away from you. I want to share him with you.
A likely story. You say that now.
Mama, how can you think that I would ever desert you? I love you, Mama.
He does. He talks about you all the time.
Really?
Yes, and I hope you and I can become close too. I want you to teach me how to cook his favorite foods and shop for gifts for birthdays and holidays.
Oh, this girl's one smart
We'll visit
cookie.
you often, and maybe someday we'll even ask you to babysit.
Well, I suppose, but if he cries like his father did at his bris, I'll be totally annoyed.
Mama, I hope with all my heart that you'll accept Lonnie, because she's going to be with me the rest of my life.
Ah! You are dead man, Jacobs!
Matt!
I'm gonna live some artsy-fartsy verse. I'm not gonna away from me without paying for it. I'm gonna pound your head so far down you're gonna have to unzip your pants to bleed hose, boy!
I'm not your girl. I never was.
Go pump a barbell, jerk.
Let's settle this outside.
No way!
Right here, right now.
Well, that's just me all over.
I'm sorry. I had to do something to stop Matt.
It's a good thing you did. He nearly killed me.
You were as frightened for Ricky as I was. You do love my son.
Yes, Mrs. Jacobs, I truly do.
Oh, what hit me?
I did, you big lug, and if you touch Rick again, next time I'll hit you with something that's not breakable.
Soot? What? Why do I have soot all over me?
It's not soot, it's ashes. Lonnie smashed my father's burial urn over your head.
Burial? Oh, you mean this is...
The late Ezra Jacobs, a good man, but once a slob, always a slob.
Oh, God!
Well, I can tell when I've been given the brush off.
Oh, I'll go get something to clean up Ezra. Try to get him in something for the time being. You call the mortuary, see if they have another urn available.
All right.
Hurry up, son. Don't you realize your father's one of the homeless?
I gotta change. I'm not a little kid anymore.
You don't need me anymore, Rick. You've got the genuine article, and she's better than anything you can dream up.
Mr. Adams? Yes, this is Richard Jacobs. You arranged the cremation of my father, Ezra Jacobs, a couple of years ago. Yes, well, we've had an accident with his urn and... Huh? What? No, she's been here all morning, so if you tried to call her at home...
What is it?
Yes, I understand. This sort of thing happens. Uh-huh. We'll get back to you shortly. Bye.
What was that all about?
Yes, Tal, I could use a good laugh. Huh?
Did you get the mortuary, son?
Yes, Mama.
Good, I found an empty pickle jar to keep Ezra in for the time being.
Make sure it was for kosher dills.
Mama, prepare yourself for a shock.
Oh,
When I reached Mr. Adams at the mortuary, well, it turns out he's been trying to call you at home all morning. And, well, this lady came in and she wanted to get her late husband's ashes because she's moving to another state. And, well, when Mr. Adams took the urn out, the lady insisted it wasn't hers. She said that hers had only one stripes and that one had two. And, well, when Mr. Adams looked up the records from a couple of years ago, it It turns out she was right. The urn at the mortuary has Pop's ashes in it. This one contained that woman's husband.
You mean I'm not Ezra Jacobs?
This isn't Ezra, so who am I sweeping up?
This is a black man named Alonzo Johnson.
Yo, mama!
A black man?
You mean I've been decorating some white woman's mantle? Shoot.
So Elsa's ashes haven't been scattered to the four winds. What wonderful news! I'll go to the mortuary and get him as soon as I finish this. Mr. Johnson, whoever he was, deserves our respect.
Where's one fine lady, Miss J? So Moselle's moving and taking me with her. I wonder where that fine one of mine is hot-tented off to. When you ready to depart with the dearly departed, name it me. I'll be waiting in the car, Miss J. Have a nice life, Ricky baby.
Mama, I've got an idea. This time, when you exchange Mr. Johnson's ashes for Pop's, let's leave him there.
Leave him? Not have him to talk to?
Well, you've been carrying Mr. Johnson all over creation. You've had Pop in your head and in your heart. That's where his memory really exists, not an urn.
I guess you're right. And you think Ezra would prefer it this way?
Well, he has been there for 2 years and he hasn't called us to come and get him. I think Pop's happy there.
Let's leave him in peace then. Oh, such a day this has been. Wait till I tell Ethel, she'll choke. She's always got food in her mouth. Anyway, that muscular person could have really hurt Ricky. Thank you for saving him. You're such a good girl. Oh, anyway, I'll go get my things and be to the mortuary.
I can't believe it. Mama didn't threaten to jump off the roof or stick her head in the oven or anything.
I think she sees I make you happy, Rick, and that's what's important to her. Your happiness. We'll want the same thing for our kids someday.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, don't let me interrupt. Anyway, the two of you will come to dinner tomorrow night? I'll invite Ethel for you to meet. I'll cook a lot. Anyway, it's at 6:30. Be on time.
Okay. Oh, Mama, do you want us to go with you?
No, I've got Mr. Johnson to keep me company.
All right. Oh, give Pop my love.
He knows he has it, but I will.
Now, where were we?
He's after me! Oh, God! He's after me! Hello? Operator?
Don't worry, we got this part down pat. We can take it from here.
Is something wrong?
I thought I heard something. I guess it was just my imagination.
Anybody? Dead. David's gun. Where? The coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf.
Veronica!
Just my imagination. just my imagination. Once again, running away with me. Oh, I tell you, it's just my imagination. Running away with me.
Every night on my knees I pray.
Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take your love from me, or I will surely die. Her love is heavenly. When her arms enfold me, I hear the tender rhapsody. But in reality, she doesn't even know me.
Just my imagination.
Once again.